Those who have driven into North Bay city centre on Lakeshore Drive might have noticed an old-looking arch sign mounted to two stone pillars in Lee Park, and may have wondered what it was for. This is the story of North Bay's Welcome Arch, also known as the Gateway of the North Arch, and it has greeted tourists to the city for almost a century. Originally intended as a way of promoting tourism in the region, the arch has become such a symbol of the city of North Bay over the decades that a stylized version of the arch is actually part of the city's official logo.
Hello and welcome, Ontario Highway travelers. I'm your host, Cameron Beavers, with another installment of my YouTube channel's Did You Know Highway Trivia series. If you find Ontario's King's Highways interesting and you want to learn more about how they came to be, then this is the place for you. So stick around. Let's go out and hit the highways together.
Back in the 1920s, many local boards of trade wished to capitalize on the growing trend of motor tourism at a time when more and more automobiles were plying the province's roads each year. The Arch in North Bay was just one of many such structures built by municipalities, tourism, and community groups along Ontario's roads in the first half of the 20th century, but the one in North Bay is one of the few of these structures which is still standing today. In 1927, a new northern trunk road, named the Ferguson Highway, was completed between North Bay and Latchford. While not much of a highway, as we would know it today, the Ferguson Highway allowed motorists to travel further into northern Ontario than they ever could previously. Pristine lakes and wilderness areas which were once the destination of only the most determined adventurist were suddenly very accessible by road. Tourism boomed, and suddenly North Bay found itself at the crossroads of two main highways, the Trans-Canada Highway and the Ferguson Highway, which became Highway 17 and Highway 11 respectively in 1937. The Gateway Arch at North Bay was originally constructed in 1928 by the Associated Canadian Travelers. As built, this decorative arch spanned across the Ferguson Highway at the southern entrance to the city. The arch initially consisted of a straight signboard suspended between the two stone pillars. The arch had been designed to accommodate the vehicles of the day. Unfortunately, as motorized travel developed, vehicles got bigger and the arch soon began to present a collision hazard. By the late 1940s, the straight signboard had been replaced with an arch signboard so that large trucks didn't hit the bottom of the sign as they entered or departed North Bay. Neon tube lighting was also installed on the sign's lettering in the 1940s so that the sign could be lit up at night. As the years went by, the arch was also deemed to be too narrow. The arch was widened by moving the stone pillars further back from the edge of the traffic lanes. Short extensions were added on either side of the signboard to stretch out the span. Over time, new roads bypassed the area where the arch stood. The North Bay bypass opened to traffic in 1953, which allowed through traffic arriving on Highway 11 to bypass the city centre altogether on a new interceptor road. Once Highway 69 was completed beyond the French River in the 1950s, Sudbury-bound traffic no longer had to enter North Bay either. Then in the 1960s, a new railway flyover was built across a nearby railway yard, which linked Lakeshore Drive directly to downtown North Bay. As part of the railway flyover's construction in the 1960s, the arch had to be relocated from its original location at the intersection of Lakeshore Drive and Judge Avenue to its current location in Lee Park. The arch has stood in the park ever since, and has been restored to its late 1940s appearance in recent years. Sadly, the retro-looking neon tube lighting on the sign is now gone. While one can no longer drive through the arch, you can still enjoy its appearance by walking through it and around it. Of particular historical interest is a stone tablet set into one of the two pillars which shows the mileage to various places in northeastern Ontario. Originally there were additional tablets on the other legs of the arch, but these were ultimately removed.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. You can learn more about the fascinating stories behind Ontario's highways by subscribing to this channel so you can be informed as soon as new video content is available. You can also visit my Ontario Highways website at www.thekingshighway.ca. And until next time, happy motoring. We'll see you out on the King's Highways.